that's enough. Frothy. Actually, I think I put in just the right amount of cream this time. Oh, that's hot. We're actually back at it again. So originally we installed these. These are going back to Amazon. They're a piece of garbage. Then we installed these right here, which were, I don't know what that name is. Looks like it says Dickin. Could be Dyson. I have no idea. The other night when we took it for a ride, it did give, I guess, a more white light, which is to be expected from, you know, an LED. It's not that, you know, gross yellow halogen anymore. And it's also, you know, not the garbage. Listen to that. You can hear the parts. But anyways, where am I? I want to see if there's a way to improve the light output. Well, that bulb that you saw, and I'll put a clip right here.
See what this looks like.
Whoa! I mean, you see that? You see how bright that is? I mean, that was actually at dusk. Right. So, you know, this obviously camera has a good light sensitivity, and it kind of made it look like it was brighter than it really was, you know, outside. But that bulb, it was bright. Let's take this thing apart again and see if there's something we can do about that. Sometimes it's literally the mock-up process that takes more time because you have to put more thought into just slapping something on and being done with it. You need to know what's kind of behind panels, how things are gonna, you know, come back apart if you have to take things apart, how things are gonna go together. So what I've come up with right here is installing that light just like that. I think that's going to work out nice. The angle of the light, it's actually tilted all the way down, which, you know, should be fine because once the scooter is actually on its, you know, wheels, the light, I'm hoping, isn't going to blind oncoming traffic. But yeah, that's it right there. I think that's what we're going to go with. So now what we need to do is take things apart. So what I did is obviously taking this panel and being able to slide that forward like this and being able to remove it so that you can still access screws to take things apart. That's kind of pretty important, right? We're going to be taking off this panel again, and this panel right here, 2 screws, one on each side of the steering wheel, one right there and one right there. And then once you do that, you slide this cover off. You can see it's got like these interlocking tabs, and then those little portions actually kind of slide right into, or align with those right there. And then what that does is it uncovers that bolt right there, and then left and right side of the front fascia piece. So we're going to leave this one on. We're going to release that one right there, that one right there. You got a screw there, 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 and there. So you got a total of 8 screws on this back side that you need to release. And then you've got the 3 on the front, but we're going to leave the middle one in there for now. So now that we've got the cover out, we just wanted to make sure that, you know, there were no issues as far as, you know, nothing in and behind. And then obviously on the vehicle itself, that there's actually no issues. There's plenty of room. So now what we can do is we've got our spot marked out. The hole that's going to be placed right here, exactly right. Now you can mark things however you want, but for me, I'm going to go ahead and use this right here, which is a Lincoln Electric. It's just a marking pen, paint marker. I think you can see it right there. All I did is just put 4 dots pretty much in the location of where that is, and that's just so I can peel the tape away so that we get the hole that's going to be right in the center here. Now because we're drilling, you can't drill on a peaked kind of, I guess, spot like that. So what we're going to do is, when you look, you probably can't see it. I can. See right in there? Where is it? I can see the marked location. If I back out a little bit. See it? Right in the center of the screen. So that's actually what I'm going to do, is I'm going to mark the inside of this panel with the paint marker. And now what that does is we basically transfer the outside mark to the inside. That way it's a lot easier to drill on a valley like that than a peak. What I'll do is we're just going to go ahead and carefully go after this right here. Go nice and easy. Don't even let the weight of the drill do it. Just go slow. See? So now you could just take a paper towel or rag and just making a clean spot here. There you go. So you can kind of see we got a flat washer on the back there with a nut, slightly longer reach bolt, and then you can see that grommet, both top and bottom, is actually this right here. So this is an anti-skid for, I guess you want to say, for furniture. And inside, they actually have a little washer. And first what I did is I tried just drilling out the washer. Then I realized that if I took the washer out, I would get better compression. So if you look down there, you can see how it's cradling the V, and the same thing right on there. And that is absolutely unmovable right now. I think that's going to be a thumbs up. If you take like an awl or something, or maybe like one of those screwdrivers, right? This side is obviously the thicker side, and that's the side that contacts the floor. This is the thinner side. You're actually able to pry in, right? Of course, here I am telling you it can be done. It can be done. You pry in, and see how you got that washer in there? You can actually take the washer out of this side. Yeah, just reuse stuff. Make it happen. And in theory, it kind of almost isolates the actual mount. Hopefully, you know, it'll provide, I don't know, maybe it's just too solid, but if anything, that's a solid area. And now having it, you know, dispersed around, you know, such a larger piece of, you know, plastic, I feel that there'll be less light shake, you know, as you're going down the road. Hopefully there'll be less light shake. Actually, I have no idea what this is. Oh. So now we can add this to the arsenal. There's the part number, if you need it right there, SX264K. Die grinder. I've needed one for a while. Now I got it, good to go. So now what I want to do is I want to take the light, right? Got to do just a little bit more mocking up. I'm going to take two of the screws and basically put the light in position, because what I want to know is I want to know where this wire should go through on this fascia piece, or fairing. I think that's the correct word for it. I think you just call it a fairing. Spike's a little bit slower than my R1. Just a little bit. So I'm just going to put it in the position that I thought it would be in, which is rolled all the way up, and that way it'll give it, you know, a good cutoff, so that, you know, it's not blinding people And then what you can see is I kind of want the wire, I guess, to kind of come down. Again, take that, you know, paint marker right there, and I want to look at where this is coming in or coming down. And it looks like if I put a mark right there, that's where I'm going to go ahead and drill through to feed the wire in. See this grommet right here? I'm going to use one of these grommets. And then the drill bit itself, you just want to make sure that the drill bit is just slightly larger than the grommet. And then obviously make sure that the wire actually feeds in and has a secure enough seal on there. That way things just look, you know, normal or right. Now I'm just going to take that drill bit and I'm just going to go right for the center of that hole right there. Nice and slow. Boom. Done. See that? I'll put just a little bit of WD on there. Just to make it so that the wire, hopefully, will just slip right in. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. That works. I'm just going to go ahead and put the mounting screws back in. Now, I was trying to figure out a way with doing wiring and putting connectors on, and I was actually overthinking it in a way, and I'll show you what I mean. Or at least, I'll show you what I'm actually going to do. So here we've got the new wire coming in, right? This side is high beam. This side is low beam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wires from the high beam LED bulb and I'm going to stuff them into this side, which is the low beam. So on low beam, it'll do both of these at the same time. Then on high beam, I'm just going to put maybe a couple of blades on this if I've got them, stuff them into this connector. Then when you flip the switch, bam, high beam with that. I think that's going to work. Just going to try it, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to snip this little zip tie right here so I can separate the wires and pull them through. So we got this one right here, green for ground. It's not ground, it's the negative side. Is that going to work? There we go. And then the blue, which was the positive. Push that one through. Done. Now, this is actually going to connect to this wire, and then both of these right here are going to connect to this side. So hopefully this is making sense. Green for ground. Stuff those wires right in that connector. Looks good to me. So I'm going to take these, put them back to back like that. And then stuff them in the hot side. Put one in. Put two in. Almost. Yeah. That looks like it's going to work. Just like that. I like it. Now I can go ahead and basically connect the new LED into this connector right here as high beam.
20 minutes later.
Now, I couldn't find any blade connectors, but I did find spade connectors, and that's going to work. That should work. So now all we'll do is just plug them in. Remember, green for ground. With a negative. Shove that in there. Shove that in there. Slide the little protective covering boot over. And that should be it. So there we go. All connected, wired up, ready to go. I like it. It looks mint. So now we're just going to throw it on the scooter and give it a shot. Look at that. That's going to be mint. Alright, well, it's all connected up. Got the one screw in there. Why continue? Let's just start the bike up and see what the lights do. You're going to see it before I do. You've got front row. So we got anything going? So we got both lights going. It is doing its little, you know, flutter thing, but it's actually not. It's just the camera. All right, ready? Let's go for high beam. Bam! Look at that! Oh, that's mint. Do what I'm telling you. I know it's just a scooter, but look at that. That worked out mint. Oh, that's going to be great. So it's doing the flash, but it's actually not. It's really not flashing like that. But you can see that little lens over there still bobbling. But you know what? It's not going to matter. Look at that. Oh, that is mint. So now that right there, that is a real lighting upgrade. So, yeah. What we'll do is we'll take it for a night ride. Obviously, we'll have to wait so that you can see the difference. I'll even do like the comparo kind of thing. I'll leave a link to the other video. But I'm telling you right now, I already know that's a go, so let's just put it back together and be done with it. I don't think I've gone to the dark side. But then again, maybe I have. I don't know what that's actually doing. It's supposed to be cold cappuccino or something. Take the cover off. Is anyone supposed to take the cover off? Oh, it did froth it. Okay, cool. Yeah, try this. It's getting really dark out. That's what we're looking at right now. So we're kind of in preparation for that LED high beam scooter test. Project Scooter 50, baby. I don't know. Just having some fun. But yeah, it's getting dark out. And drone's up there. Boom, right there. There it is. 496 feet. Trying to get the last of the sunset for August 5th, 2019. So that's what we're looking at right there. Man, the colors again are crazy. Alright, so I think it's finally dark enough to come outside and take the little Project Scooter 50 for a blast to check out the new high-functioning LED setup that we got here. So let's take it for a ride. Oh yeah, I changed that too. So that's actually now changed over to an LED. So the light that we've got set up right now, okay? So now we actually have high and low beam running at the same time, which obviously increased the light output for just regular. And we installed that LED right there just to, I guess, give even more light. So let's just go out to the street and see what it's like. So this is way different now. So that's with the two bulbs at the same time. So that's actually pretty nice. So then what I'll do, get to a certain little area where I can let go of the throttle, and then we'll switch on to the other bulb. That's a lot nicer. Oh, that just illuminates the whole thing. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. So I think that's a win. So as far as light output, that is a total win. Look at that. Ah, perfect. So that right there, that's the setup. That's actually what worked. Absolutely perfect. That LED right there, set at the perfect angle and height. So as far as an LED upgrade, that is definitely the way to go. And I'll post a link in the description to where you can get a light just like that. And if you watch my video, you'll be able to hook it up the exact same way that I did, and it's absolutely perfect and it works. And that's the most important thing. It works. Now I can actually see. Look at that thing. Oh my god, yeah, I know it's a scooter, but I'm having fun, you know? So anyways, thanks for watching this episode of What's Up Guy Garage, Project Scooter 50, and LED light upgrade. And now I can see, and that's the most important thing. So hopefully you like watching these videos. If you do, throw it a thumbs up. If you don't, throw it a thumbs down. You can eat that. Subscribe, why wouldn't you? It's easy. Just hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and it would all be appreciated. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm having fun. See this right here, this smile? That's what it's all about. So thanks for watching this episode of What's Up Guy Garage, and we'll be seeing you later. More upgrades. Project Scooter 50. Subscribe, why wouldn't you?